First name is Moffett, Moffett. Last name is Wells, Wells.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Can you tell the jurors how you are currently employed?
I am a security, what we call a security specialist with FedEx Corporation.
Okay. And how long have you been a security specialist for FedEx Corporate?
Around about 10 years now.
Okay. And can you tell the jurors a little bit about, I guess, what you do as a security specialist with FedEx Corporate?
In general, just investigations involving company fraud, theft, workplace violence, and also responsible for like our security systems that we have in this area.
Okay. And can you tell the jurors your responsibility as it relates to FedEx? I guess how far did they reach here within the city of Atlanta and further?
As far as my responsibilities,
yes.
I'm responsible for at least 2 or 3 buildings in Atlanta, moving all the way down to LaGrange and Columbus.
Okay. And you talked a little bit about the security system that each building or that FedEx Corporate has for their facilities. Can you tell the jurors, does that include video surveillance cameras as a part of that?
That does include that.
Okay. And can you explain to the jurors, I guess, roughly or generally, how many cameras usually are within the property of a FedEx building, let's say the one located at 401 Windsor Street here in the city of Atlanta?
For a location that size, anywhere between 30 to 35.
Okay. While I am pulling up some of the exhibits, could you explain to the jurors where, I guess, the layout for the FedEx facility that's located off of Windsor Street here in the city of Atlanta?
Well, the layout, a portion of the building sits facing the Windsor Street side of the building. Another portion just faces that I-20 side. And that's pretty much the forward-facing side of the building that's facing the public.
Okay. And in State's Exhibit 189, Victor, in the top, I guess, left-hand corner of the exhibit, do you see, I guess, a portion of the side of the FedEx building?
Which one did you say?
Sorry, it's also on the screen in front of you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you see in the left-hand, I guess, corner, middle area of that exhibit, the FedEx building?
Yes.
And the street, I guess, that's in the middle of the exhibit and that's in front of the FedEx building. What street is that?
That's Windsor Street.
And if you are to continue to travel on the right-hand side of the street towards what you can see as a bridge in the middle of back of State's Exhibit 189, Victor, what intersection is that?
I don't know the exact street name, but I know that's the I-20. I guess that would be an I-20 exit.
Okay, an entrance. And then if you were to go, I guess, behind the FedEx building, if you're traveling on the right-hand side of the left-hand side of the street, you're looking at the exhibit, would you, I guess, get in to the BP gas station and the King's liquor store?
Yes, you'll be heading towards the gas station at the top of that. There's a hill, top of the hill there. Now,
if we're looking at that exhibit, can you kind of orient the jurors or explain to the jurors the camera that is there a camera that captures part of the street from 401 Windsor Street building for FedEx?
Yeah, there's a camera that faces Windsor Street in the direction of the I-20.
And do you see that camera in State's Exhibit 192, Victor?
Yeah, it'll be that right there.
Is it the white, white camera at the top of the exhibit?
Correct.
Instead of taking the time for the technology to put it up on the show. Can you explain to the jurors, kind of orient them on the camera, I guess, quality as it relates to what it captures outside of the property of
It catches the entire street down to there's a traffic signal before you get to the overpass of I-20. Captures all of that area down there.
I want to show you State's Exhibit or published State's Exhibit 117, Victor Victor. And is this the angle that you just described as it relates to the camera that we could see in State's Exhibit 190, Victor Victor?
Yes, correct.
And were you asked to provide the camera footage from the evening of March 14th of 2022 between 9:30 and 10:30 by City of Atlanta police officers?
Yes, I was.
And now, when you provided the footage to the detectives or members of the City of Atlanta Police Department, did you have any knowledge as to why you were providing them the footage?
No.
Okay. And did you have any involvement in any of the investigation in which they were requesting the footage for?
No.
Okay. Was your only involvement complying with the request from members of the City of Atlanta Police Department, the footage that we see here in State's Exhibit 117, Victor Victor?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And my last question, sir, what we're seeing here in State's Exhibit 117, Victor Victor, is this the only camera that captures Windsor Street?
Yes.
Okay. I lied, I do have one more question. So if we're looking at the top of State's Exhibit 117, Victor Victor, where it stopped about 4 seconds into the footage,
Yes.
you see at the top, you see the car lights up there?
Yes.
Is the direction in which they're traveling, is that towards the BP gas station, or is that towards the I-20 underpass that you were just describing?
That's towards the I-20 underpass.
So that is my last question.
All right, any questions, defense, questions for this witness? Sure.
Mr. Moffett?
It's Wells' last name, but Moffitt's first name, yes.
Oh. Moffett Wells. My name is Max Schardt. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, you were asked to provide surveillance footage to the police. What times were you asked for?
I don't remember the exact times. It's been a while, but
Okay.
it was, I guess there was a subpoena that was submitted, and we gave the footage for those hours.
Okay, but you don't remember the exact times.
I don't remember the exact time right now, no.
Okay, and are there any timestamps on the videos that you provided?
I don't see a timestamp on there. It looks like it gives a date range. I mean, a time range, but not a timestamp from what I'm looking at.
Okay. And when you're able to view this off-site in the system, does it have times in?
Some of our systems do, some of them don't, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, I want you to be honest with me, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And does FedEx, to your knowledge, take pains to sync their surveillance systems or the times on their surveillance systems with any other surveillance systems or government entities or anything like that?
No, these are all independent. Our system is independent of everybody else's. It's just it's a company that we use that just runs our system.
Okay, and so you could not say that your surveillance system, the times on it would be synced to phone records or Sprint or anything like that?
No, I can't say that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Ray Direct.
Just one question.
Sure.
I'm going to pull up State's Exhibit 67, Victor Victor. And what you're looking at in State's Exhibit 67, Victor Victor, is this a I guess, a close-up view of the underpass that you described earlier from the video footage, and states that at 117. Victor?
That appears to be, I mean, as far as I know, as much as I go there, yeah, that appears to be the same thing.
Okay. I don't have anything else, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for your time. You are excused. Call your next witness.
Your Honor, the state called investigator Nico Flores, and Your Honor, this is one of them.
He's going to be longer. All right, let's take a, no?
Yes, he's going to be longer, but yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's take a break.